It's finally arrived.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Ethereal Moon. Beyond Escape.
That's not ominous at all. We finally get to assist Edelgard in her dream.
It is Imperial Year 1185. Half a decade has passed since Emperor Edelgard ascended the Imperial throne, yet the continent of Fodlan still remains lost in a tempest of turmoil and bloodshed.
Yeah, she still needs a little help.
In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, King Dimitri has welcomed Archbishop Rhea and her knights, who were driven out of Garreg to the kingdom capital. As they work to build a unified
I wonder if
front,
he still is missing
the
an
war
eye.
of the Empire rages on to the west.
But yeah, that's the main difference.
Meanwhile, Claude, leader of the Alliance, staves off Imperial intervention by strategically stirring up conflicts between Leicester lords in an effort to feign neutrality.
That Lady Rhea survived, or is
As
not
events
captured in this one.
unfold, Edelgard and her Black Eagle strike force begin to take action in an attempt to break the war's current state of deadlock.
I like how we get to keep that name.
You. How long do you intend to sleep?
Yeah, I think this did happen last time as well, but there's no point in the question marks. We obviously know whose voice that is. But, yeah, I think the main difference now is that Lady Rhea is not captured or missing in action.
Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours.
Other than that, I imagine the state of the world is roughly the same as in the Golden Deer route. Oh, maybe not, though. No, because that would have changed. That would have drastically changed what happened to the kingdom, I imagine.
Like so much rain, a pool
I guess
of
we'll find
blood
out.
has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth,
Hmm.
it weeps. And even now, it weeps.
It's very poetic of you, Sothis.
In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well.
So the people...
The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you.
Interesting. Who...
Excuse me? Are you saying you have forgotten who I am? How dare you?
Pretty sure I chose the other one last time. No, don't worry, Sothis, I haven't.
Get on your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
It sounds like, based off all that you were saying, it sounds like she just... Really, it's less who is in power that she cares about and more. She just doesn't like seeing the world in a state of despair.
Hey, are you awake?
Yes, I am. Where am I?
We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this?
Oh, you know. I fell.
I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river.
Actually, wait a minute. Didn't I get crushed in this one? I forget. It was collapsed? I'll have to rewatch.
Garreg is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
What do you mean? I guess Lady Edelgard didn't see fit to occupy it.
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Saros isn't there anymore.
Nope, they've moved north.
Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know.
I mean, I have an idea.
Regardless, the Imperial Army has taken over now.
It's good to hear. What year is it? Who am I, Robin Williams and Jumanji?
Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you?
Probably, actually. If I'm remembering events right, yeah. I'm pretty sure I hit my head.
It's the ethereal moon of the year
Probably multiple
1185.
times.
It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that?
Hopefully Edelgard and all of my former students. The Millennium Festival.
Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all.
Hopefully Edelgard, the Empress, can find the time to take off from waging a war.
I doubt there's a soul
To keep
be
that
found
promise.
who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going?
The monastery. Yeah, the monastery.
Are you crazy? The Imperial Army is there.
Didn't you just say no one is there anymore?
Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery.
Don't worry.
You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead.
Oh, they would never hurt me. I'm one of them. My students are waiting for me.
Students? You really are crazy, aren't you? There aren't any kids anywhere near that place anymore.
I'm a little crazy, but
Unbelievable.
I appreciate the effort, villager.
"5 years ago to the day."
Hey, Empress. It still is a very interesting headdress you have.
If things had continued on as they were, today would have been the Millennium Festival.
I love the cape.
Halt! Who's there?
Oh, no one. Just a little surprise. I just find it funny the horns kind of look like the headdress kind of makes it look like she has dragon horns. It's just a funny little, probably not actually a coincidence, but it's probably very intentional on the developer's part.
It can't be. Professor?
The one and only. Swelling music.
Is it really you? But I searched everywhere and never found a trace.
Hey, no body means I'm not dead.
My teacher. What have you been doing all this time? Where have you been?
Unconscious. I was dead. I was sleeping.
Joking? At a time like this? You do realize it's been 5 years since you disappeared.
I hope that is a happy blush and not an angry flush.
Do you have any idea how guilty I felt? How broken my heart was?
Oh. Would you like a hug? I probably don't get a... They haven't implemented that into this game, unfortunately. Hugs.
I searched high and low after you vanished. Although there was no proof, I somehow knew you were alive. All this time, I led everyone as best I could, and fought with all my heart. It's been a difficult path to walk along.
I know. But I know you're able to walk it.
Welcome back, my teacher.
Well, that's a pleasant
I'm so happy
surprise.
that you're safe.
Just as I get done saying no, they probably won't allow a hug. This is nice. Just want to stay like this. Enjoy the hug. Unfortunately, we can't stay here forever.
5 years. Such a short time, but it feels like an eternity ago.
Feels like just like a week ago for me.
Do you still feel the way you did all those years ago?
Yes.
You said then that you would fight at my side no matter how many enemies we should amass.
Hopefully you haven't added too many enemies to that list in the 5 years since.
As for
But
me,
yes.
my resolve has not faltered. I'm determined as ever to see this through to the end. I will defeat the false goddess. I will save this world from those creatures and give humanity its freedom back.
I'm here with you, Edelgard. Don't worry.
So, my teacher, are you prepared to stand with me?
Forever and always. I am.
I thank you. Truly. Now then, I assume you understand the situation at hand, yes?
Kinda. I really was asleep all this time.
Another joke? Or are you telling the truth? I suppose you must be.
I mean, if I wasn't asleep, I would have found you much sooner.
In that case, I'll tell you all that has transpired as you slumbered these past 5 years. And that is where we are now. The war is at a stalemate.
I guess she just gives you the rundown that Gerald, the narrator, gives you.
Dimitri is the new king of Fargus. It's clear that his territory will continue to support the church.
Not terribly surprising.
Meanwhile, Claude's leadership has thrown the Alliance into chaos. He maintains neutrality in their internal conflict.
Yes, since they are technically just a loose collection of different independent states.
The situation has created a deadlock. We've been awaiting an opportunity for our squadron to return to the monastery.
And this seems like it, right?
With you in the fray, I believe the state of the war will shift immediately.
I think you're probably right.
The church, as well as the kingdom and the alliance. The time has come to eliminate them all.
Let's crush your enemies, Edelgard. The Church of Ceros.
Rhea, Seth, the knights, and the others are in prime condition. They've set up their base within the kingdom capital.
Yeah, that is not going to be easy to take.
The Immaculate One and her family have yet to fight on the front lines.
It's probably for the best for you, for your sake.
However, we must eventually face and defeat them. It would mean a great deal to have you with us when the time comes.
Of course, Edelgard.
Good. Well then, I believe it's time for a little reunion.
Yes! Let's see everybody again.
The Black Eagle Strike Force never lost faith. They knew you were alive and have been awaiting your return. Let's not keep them waiting any longer.
Let's throw a little surprise party. Each unit has grown over the past 5 years. You should check their classes and weapons. And Yuritsa will now work together with you. Well, well. And it's my birthday. That's a nice day to wake up. The 25th of the ethereal moon. Oh, hey. 12:25, it's Christmas. Aw, thank you, Edelgard. I think Claude gave me one last time.
Well now, that face is certainly familiar. I'm glad to see you alive and well, Professor.
You sound I've never heard you with such enthusiasm, Hubert. Let's take a nice look at everybody. Oh, Caspar's doing something a little different with his hair, it looks like. Swept it to the side. And he's got full plate. For a second there, I thought Petra grew her hair out a lot. But no, that is just also a purple shoulder cloth. I've already seen Bernie before. And Dorothea. And Linhart. Ferdinand, you grew your hair out too, looks like. Looking very noble.
Professor! It's me, Bernie! Do you remember me? I can't believe you're here!
Oh, but that's right. Since it was the Golden Deer last time, I didn't get a Bernie interaction here. Yes, Bernie, of course I remember you. It's good to see you so happy.
I can't believe it. Is this a dream? Can we really be this lucky?
Yes, you can, for Caspar.
This is not dreaming. Our professor is with us again. Welcome to the back. Welcome back.
Thank you, Petra.
Our group isn't the same without you. I am overjoyed to see you again.
And you too, Ferdinand. Thank you.
It's been so long. Seeing you again fills my heart with hope.
I'm happy to hear that, Dorothea. Nice earrings. God damn.
Great, now everything will be easy. That's great you're safe, Professor. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
Oh, never change, Lenhart.
Quite the reunion, isn't it, Professor? Everyone's happy to see you.
Yes, and I'm happy to see all of you as well. Oh, hey. That is a good-looking outfit there, Hubert. You look a little bit less evil now.
Come on, Edelgard. You must be happier than all of us combined.
I hope so.
She took it really hard when you disappeared, Professor.
I noticed that she tilted her head down when he said that. And her eyes shifted, sweat marks.
Of course, we did our very best in your absence. And there was never a day that we doubted you would return to us.
Oh. Little Edelgard is embarrassed. It's adorable, as always.
Edelgard has been leading us as Emperor.
Of course, as is expected.
But after you disappeared, it became apparent that you were her anchor.
Ah, god damn it.
It gives me regret to be admitting this, but our power is not enough.
Well, hopefully I can tip the scales.
The only one who can be meeting Edelgard's expectations is you, Professor.
I hope I can.
Most impressive of all is your uncanny ability to bring a smile to everyone's face.
Well, you guys all bring a smile to my face, so...
In the years since you vanished, we have not lost anyone from our ranks.
Which is good.
We all longed for your presence and your leadership, myself included.
Group hug, everybody.
It seems fitting to view this as a new beginning for the Black Eagle Strike Force. We already have our target.
Where are we going first?
Yes, we must eliminate the Alliance before moving on to fight the Kingdom and the Church.
Right. Avoid fighting on two fronts and all that. Actually, no, but aren't we actively engaged against the Kingdom? I guess we can hold a defensive line there.
However, that doesn't
On that front.
necessarily mean we must occupy the entirety of the Alliance.
Right. What about, the Gloucesters?
House Regan stands against the Empire. Therefore, our target is Deirdre, the aquatic capital.
Ooh, the aquatic capital. You know, I don't think I ever really went there. The Golden Deer route.
We must cross the Aramid River, which separates the Empire and the Alliance.
I do know the name, though. Deirdre. Yeah, that's the one that's controlled by the Gloucesters, isn't it?
To do that, we must take the largest bridge across it. The Great Bridge of Myrden. Myrden connects the monastery and the Imperial capital to the east. It is the shortest route there.
Well, what are we waiting for?
An Alliance stronghold has been built at the Great Bridge. We'll take that and then head north.
I do wonder how Claude is doing without my presence. It'll be interesting to see.
At the same time, we must defeat the one who defends it, Judith.
Oh, Judith. Well, that's a shame, but I'll do what I must.
If we can also take control of Daphne territory, it would be greatly beneficial to us.
It's not going to be easy, though. Judith is not to be trifled with. I should be careful.
Prepare yourselves. The next battle will be a momentous one. Join me, my friends, as we begin our journey to bring peace and solace to this war-ravaged world.
So if the Alliance isn't showing a united front, I think we can do it. Oh, wow, he grew out his hair longer than I thought, Ferdinand. It's almost as long as yours was, Edelgard. Pre-war. I'm not sure how long it is now up in that bun. Hubert would like to speak with me. Oh, sure. What do you have to say, Hubert?
Nice place, isn't it, Professor? Standing here, you can almost feel the goddess's absence.
Jeez.
Discounting what dwells within you, of course.
Wait, do you know about that? I mean, obviously, they have to have some suspicion or some semblance of the truth, right? Considering what happened to me and my hair and all that.
Do you think some punishment would rain down from the sky if this monastery were to be destroyed?
No. I don't think Sothis particularly cares or even recognizes this monastery as her dominion. Though Rhea might rain down destruction and punishment.
Of course not. Even if the so-called Immaculate One came back here for revenge, that would only be a result of this war, not the work of a deity.
I mean, Sothis does exist, though. Though whether you want to call her a deity or not, I guess is up to you. Though she does have incredible powers. Do you hate the goddess? I mean, anyone who controls time in the way she does is at the very least a demigod. Do you hate the goddess?
If it is between love and hate, then I would choose the latter. The goddess failed to properly govern this world. That is why it is necessary for Lady Edelgard to become the supreme leader of Fodlan.
Yeah, well, I've already pledged my support.
Those with power must use it wisely. Is that not a teaching of the Church of Seros?
Huh, I see what you're doing there, Hubert.
It's absurd to preach to others what you cannot practice yourself.
You're absolutely right.
Yes. It is our humanity that pushes us to step up and take the lead should the need arise. That is not the case for inhuman creatures with lifespans well beyond our own.
Yeah, it is a bit weird to be ruled over or governed by a creature that dwarfs your lifespan. Though, she did kind of take a seeming sort of backseat. Let us do our own thing. Mostly.
We must fight to preserve what makes us human. You are the one closest to the enemy. I wonder if you will be able to maintain your humanity to the end.
I mean, at least partially, maybe. If I'm unable to.
Does that mean you know I will do what must be done?
I thought you would like that. It's like, I'm counting on you, Hubert, to put a knife in my back if I fail to uphold my allegiance to Lady Edelgard.
You must trust me a great deal.
I mean,
I've already dedicated my life to Lady Edelgard.
I trust you to put Lady Edelgard first.
To throw my lot in with you is inconceivable. But if I had 2 lives to give, I might devote one of them to you.
God damn. Coming from Hubert, that actually is high praise.
Not as master and servant, but as equal partners.
Is that B? Oh no, that was his A support. Damn. It's Saint Keyhole Day. There will be hymn recital in the cathedral. Do you want to participate? It seems a little cheeky to celebrate Seteth after what we've done, but sure, why not? Who will join me? Oh, it's Mercy.
Sing out over peaks, ring out over valleys, let my lovely voice echo through the streets and alleys.
Have I heard that one before? I feel like I have, but it's fantastic regardless. Constance, you're amazing. Love the new hair and outfit. And Mercy, really going for the priestess, bishop kind of look.
I hope this song reaches the goddess's ears.
Did she do her hair in a ponytail or did she cut it short? I can't quite tell. Looking lovely though. Also, don't let Hubert hear you say that. A new paralog. You have allies who can take master exams. Yes, I guess we do. And we have a crap ton of supports. Hey, Yuritsa. Well, I guess that confirms it once and for all, 100%, that he is, in fact, the Death Knight. And so he gets C through A for Constance, Mercy, and Bernie. Huh. He does look like Mercy. Same hair and all that, same basic facial structure. Let's take a look at him, actually. Lady Edelgard. Supreme Armored Company. Looking good. And she's currently Armored Lord. Nice. An armored leader of soldiers and officers alike. This unit has high authority and wields an axe with ease. You get to use magic, though. Inherits the throne of the Adrestian Empire, 1180. Leads the Imperial Army and conquers Garreg Mach. Forms the Black Eagle Strike Force at Garreg Mach, which is under territorial rule. Oh, she likes reading. And solitary exploration. She likes talented individuals debating historical viewpoints and strategies, nature, and beautiful scenery. She dislikes outdated values, crests, rats, chains. Oh god. Yeah. Swimming. Oh, she doesn't like swimming. And losing control. But that's not who I'm looking for. I'm looking for Yuritsa. Scythe of Sariel. Death Knight's weapon of choice. It's pretty good. Level 27. I think he's a little bit... No, he's still pretty damn strong. Though I think he is a little weaker than he was. Maybe. Well, he's definitely not going to have counter at the very least. Glowing Ember. Might increases based on a unit's defense. That's an interesting one. Then we have Nightingale and Shatter Slash. Of course. Murderous Intent. That's great. Huh. Has the potential for flying. Interesting. Because that's what we need. A flying Reaper of Death. What's your crest? The Minor Crest of Lamine. Occasionally conserves uses of recovery magic. Well, that's not exactly very useful for you, is it? At all, in fact. Unless, it can work on someone who's healing you, in which case, maybe a little useful. Oh, he was able to use magic, actually. As the Death Knight. So the Death Knight is basically the, it's basically a Dark Knight, right? Wherever it is, this thing. So he obtained the rank of general within the Imperial Army and transferred to the Garreg Mach Monastery. He likes sword training, looking after cats. Oh. Really? Never would have guessed. I guess you would get along with Felix, maybe. And he likes sweets, cats, and Mercedes. Huh. Aw, that's so sweet of the Death Knight of all people. I'm surprised. But I think that definitely confirms that he's related to Mercedes. Dislikes nobles, busybodies, alcohol, and his father. Something tells me there's a lot more to Yuritsa than his identity as the Death Knight. Yuritsa von Hrim. Oh, it's gonna be good to see you, Yuritsa. To get to know you. Should we do some supports now? Perhaps we should. Oh, we even get to explore once. This month. What is the mission this month? Are we not doing the bandit thing? No, we are not. I guess not. In that case, let's explore first, maybe? Oh, but before I do that... Byleth? Am I gonna keep you as, what you are right now? Probably. The Enlightened One. I don't think I've actually mastered it yet. Okay, what is your mastery? I guess it is just the Armored Lord. Not very armored looking, but... Now, can you use magic, though? Doesn't look like you can. Class abilities. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll still master you anyways, and then maybe we'll switch to something else that can use magic. Or not, since you really don't need it. Probably. Hubert. Please tell me I have a Dark Seal. Damn it. And I can't defeat Yuritsa anymore. We can buy one. You're a paladin, Linhardt. You're fine as well. Caspar. You're also good. Same with Bernie. I think I'm gonna leave Dorothea as a dancer. Petra. Mercy is fine. I think we're basically good. Balthus grew zeroed as well. Well, I should check out... I wish I could... I should check out Happy. Let's see. Details? No. View. Regardless, I like what she's doing with her hair. Just... damn. Quite frankly, having this many supports to do is a little overwhelming. Alright, here's one. Let's get Mercy and Constance out of the way. It's only Constance's only one.
I see. The sunlight brings back painful memories in you.
Oh. Is that the source?
I'm afraid so. Please forgive my behavior from before. I cannot abide these indiscretions of mine.
It's okay, Constance. But yeah, I imagine indoors Constance absolutely loathes outdoors Constance.
That's all right. The way you always work so hard day and night. It's no wonder it's had this effect on you.
In fact, indoors Constance might loathe outdoors Constance almost as much as outdoors Constance loathes herself.
You work harder than anyone I know. I've always been impressed by that, Constance.
God damn it, Mercy is always just such a sweetie.
That means a lot to me.
Oh hey, it looks like she did do her hair short. Aww. What a nice blush.
You know, at the School of of sorcery, there was a professor who specialized in magical cures.
Oh, I didn't notice the curls before. Those are nice. I wonder how she gets half her hair, like the inner portion of her hair, dyed purple, but not the outer portion. That must be tricky. Like, really tricky to do. Though maybe not as tricky as I'm thinking.
Why not write her a letter? Perhaps she can suggest a treatment that might help.
No. Well...
I have tried. She could do nothing for me. But I vowed then to the goddess that I would find a way to overcome my trials.
Have you tried a sun hat? You know. I don't know if maybe that's cheating.
I will prove my skills to the goddess and everyone else, bringing me closer to restoring House Nouvelle.
God, I really do love... When I first met her, I never thought she would be my favorite of the four.
You're a tough cookie, Constance.
Yes, she is. And dedicated. I admire her dedication to restoring her house.
Naturally, and with your support, I shall grow ever stronger by the day.
Look at that smirk.
I know you will. You know, during the years of political turmoil, House Martreats was destroyed just as your house was.
House Martreats. That's not the one you're originally from, is it?
But restoring my father's house has hardly crossed my mind. I guess I'm not as tenacious as you are.
I have a hard time keeping the timeline of your story straight, Mercy. You originated from a noble family in the Empire, then moved to a noble family in the Kingdom, then became a commoner to pursue a life in the church, right? Do I have that right?
You needn't be so hard on yourself, Mercedes. You have had other priorities since then. Oh, I've just had a grand idea.
Uh-oh, Mercy. Better run away.
What is it?
You ought to try to reinstate House Martreats.
You can reinstate your houses together.
Oh dear. I'm not sure that's possible.
I mean, with the help of the future Empress of Fodlan, it probably is.
Nonsense. If I can restore my own house, then you can restore yours.
She's got you there. She's got you there, Mercy.
As we work to further our own life goals, we shall learn so much that we can share with one another.
You make it sound so simple. How would I even go about that?
I don't know. Any ideas, Constance?
That is simplicity itself. You shall become a prodigy at spellcraft, as I am.
Oh, Mercy's actually got you beat there, Constance. I hate to break it to you. Hate to burst that bubble. She is quite a bit more skilled at the moment. But I fail to see how being a prodigy at spellcraft restores your house.
All right.
I shall master the black arts, and you shall master the white. The world will know us as Sister Sages.
Please tell me that's the name of their shared ending. Or something like that. Sister Sages.
I see.
Our names shall ring out across Fodlan, earning us the titles we rightly deserve.
I hope you won't mind me saying so, but this plan seems to have gotten a bit far-fetched.
Shush, Mercy. Don't bring her down. Just let her dream.
Oh no! Not if you join me, Mercedes. Where one may fail, together we are bound to succeed.
You have such boundless optimism, Constance. It's amazing.
She has such big plans, perhaps too big. And
that way, at least. She's exactly the same as when she was little.
Yeah. Now there is an image. I wonder if little Constance basically had that same personality. Just the precocious, rambunctious kind. That'd be amazing. Might as well do Yuri as well then. Yuri and Bernie for the same reason.
Frigid ocean waters. I can feel them already.
Oh, don't worry. Yuri isn't out for revenge, Bernie. I think we already covered that.
Calm, calm. Just listen to me for a moment. There's something I need to tell you.
It's almost like he's talking to a dog. Calm, stay, no.
The reason I worked for House Farley, Bernadetta, was to kill you.
What? The fuck? That doesn't sound like Yuri.
I always knew you were out to kill me. Sink me into the deep, dark, freezing depths.
She is always so creative with her choice of words when it comes to her, you know, impending doom. But do tell Yuri, I'm withholding comment.
Hold on. House Farley? But why?
Yeah, precisely.
As you well know, theirs is one of the 6 great noble houses, the true rulers of the Empire.
Okay. And you would want to kill Bernie because...
And you're the heir, with a crest.
Oh.
There were tons of people who wanted you wiped out.
Fucking monsters.
Like people who want to eradicate House Farley. Or a relative who wants the glory for themselves.
So, not only did she have to deal with a father who hated her, but also a bunch of people who wanted her dead. Lovely. Of course, it sounds like she wasn't quite aware of that, so clearly they didn't have any real successful attempts.
That particular breed of treacherous nobility is the kind that'd hire a kid to do their dirty work.
Yeah. The Empire is full of treacherous nobility that needs a little purging.
The first thing that kid would do, get close to the target by befriending her. Find an in through, say, an assistant gig.
This kid you're mentioning sounds real. That was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it sounds like it was.
Yours truly. My biggest mistake? Getting to know you.
Oh, and your assassination attempt turns into a kind of a sweet little turnabout.
I crept into your room one night and readied my blade.
Uh-oh.
The whole thing had been a breeze, up until that moment. I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Yeah, I think getting to know Bernie was your greatest mistake there. As an assassin, she's too sweet to kill.
While I hovered there, hesitating, your father came in. You know the rest.
But no, that's interesting. I mean, obviously, the other shit he did was completely unforgivable, but it is very interesting that this one instance was actually him protecting her.
Why are you telling me all this? I'm so confused.
Because I want you to look at it objectively. I was hired to kill you. Your father protected you from me. A filthy assassin.
Wow, I wonder why he didn't tell Bernie.
He was looking out for you. You're lucky to have a father who cares for you enough to do that.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far, though.
Father protected me? He protected me.
But Every now and then, a shitty person can do something good.
Yeah, why would I lie? At this point, I figure it's you who hates me, and not the other way around.
No, Bernie doesn't hate people.
I don't hate you, Yuri. But I mean, I do feel weird. But I don't know how to feel. Can't we just be friends? Like back then?
Aw.
You want to be friends with me?
Of course. But also, I'm proud of you, Bernie, for not freaking out anymore.
The reason you couldn't kill me was because we were friends, right?
Yes.
Well...
You were my first friend.
God damn it.
My very first friend. The first person who played with me. The first person who went on adventures with me.
Oh.
The first...
God damn it.
And you were the first friend I had to baby that much.
Oh. Now hug and make up.
What do you mean? Well, even so, you were the first friend who cared for me.
It sounds like the last one until you left your home.
The whole thing was probably a sham anyway.
What? Your friendship?
Though, you know, even if it was, I did have a lot of fun with you.
I bet.
I knew it!
Oh, Bernie blush. It's adorable. That was a very interesting turn that I wasn't quite expecting. Fills me with conflicted feelings about Bernie's father. That's for sure. God damn. All right, Shamir and Petra.
Shamir, can I be having your time? There is a thought that is giving me great concern.
Let's hear it, Petra.
Yeah, let's hear it, Petra.
If Dagda is ever invading Fodlan again, what will you be doing?
There's an interesting thought. I don't think Shamir will give a shit, to be blunt.
I'd join the army of Dagda.
Oh, damn. All right. I mean, I can't fault her for that.
I'd lay waste to Fodlan and return to my homeland.
If that is the truth, then I am having one more question for you.
I respect her honesty, really. And yeah, I mean, I don't expect her to fight against Dagda for Fodlan. She owes us no loyalty.
If that was happening, would you be fighting your allies in the Imperial Army too?
Of course. You expect me to die for you?
Also fair.
You should be prepared to do the same. Your homeland would likely join Dagda.
Yeah, probably.
So, that is your truth.
But hopefully Petra can avoid that fate. It probably wouldn't end too well the second time either. Probably end the same as it did the first.
Maybe. If you'd asked me 5 years ago.
Oh, were you just messing with her?
I've been a mercenary since childhood. Always fighting for a bounty. If my allies didn't pay, I'd side with the enemy. It's why I became a sniper. Easier to dispose of anyone with a reward on their head.
Was my first instinct correct then?
It's also why I joined the Knights of Seros. I owed them a debt.
Right.
But that's all changed.
I mean, you turned against them to join us, so...
You are not fighting for money now?
I don't think I actually pay her anything, so... I don't really pay any of you, in fact.
That's right.
I do supply you, though, so... I guess it's a form of payment.
When I see everyone fighting for Fodlan, I feel inclined to help. I won't die for the cause, but I will protect everyone.
Can't ask for more.
If the army of Dagda engaged you, I'd fight at your side.
Aw.
Hearing that is it gives me great joy.
Oh, Petra.
Until the war is finished, let us fight together.
It's hopefully Hopefully we don't have to fight Dagda or Brigid. Hopefully relations can be normalized. Petra is royalty. Shamir and Caspar.
Caspar, how have you been?
How have you been, Caspar? Looking good.
Oh, Shamir. I've been normal. Yep, totally normal.
What's the matter, Caspar?
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Everything's normal.
Everything is not normal, very clearly.
Then you should try to act like it. If something is bothering you, say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, if you don't want to say, you don't have to.
I'm disappointed, Caspar. I thought you were the type to always speak your mind.
Yeah, so did I.
Alright, fine. You got me. Truth is that I heard something about you.
Oh?
I heard you fought in the battle between the Empire and Dagda.
Oh yeah.
Yes. And?
He gets a little jumpy about that.
And I heard that you maybe lost someone important in that battle.
Ooh.
Perhaps. What's your point?
No point. Not trying to make a point. I just didn't know you were involved in all that. I was hoping we could be friends, but you fought against the Empire.
I don't think Shamir has a problem with that.
You obviously have every reason to hate them, so I'm sure you don't want me around.
Yeah, Caspar always has. He always takes personal responsibility for that war.
What does my past have to do with you?
I love her violet eyes.
My father was responsible for a lot of what happened to the Dagdans.
Are you responsible for your father's actions?
Thank you, Shamir. Thank you. Beat him over the head with that.
Well, no, but kinda. I know I wasn't there, but I gotta...
Bring them back.
Huh?
If you're responsible, then bring back the lives that were lost. If you can't, then spare me your pity.
Yep.
But...
You taking responsibility does no one any good, Caspar.
Yesterday's enemy is today's ally. You have to abandon old feuds. Only then can you face me as a friend.
I really do like Shamir. And her outlook on life. Don't worry, Caspar. I'm sure you'll get it right in time for the A support. Hanneman and Hubert. Yeah, it's nicer to do it this way instead of doing the same person over and over and over and over again. It's less overwhelming.
I must thank you for lending your expertise to the aid of Her Majesty, Hanneman.
Yeah. It's very nice that you joined us.
Your gratitude is wasted on me, Hubert. I choose this situation entirely because it benefits me.
Really? How?
I could carry out my research anywhere, of course, but that is, as they say, beside the point.
Yeah, I mean, Hanneman's first priority always has been what makes his research easiest.
Is that so?
Hubert, there's something I want to tell you. Will you hear me out?
Oh, dude, please.
Depends what it is.
I mean, you'll either hear him out or you won't. After the fact, it'll be too late.
It concerns your father.
Then no, absolutely not.
Oh, by all means, cover your ears and run out of the room. I'll still speak the words, for I feel that I must.
Good old Hanneman. He's underrated in my personal rankings of characters, I think.
Your father, the Marquis of Vestra, well, rather the former Marquis of Vestra, was a selfless man.
Something tells me Hubert disagrees.
He was practical and never sought power for the sake of power. In that respect, you and he are rather alike. Do you think such a man would so easily betray his emperor, even if led astray by the Prime Minister?
What did happen there? There's a lot of ambiguity surrounding that situation.
Clearly, yes. That's exactly what he did. He played a large part in the assault on the palace, personally spearheaded the Emperor's capture.
Is this a case where you have an incomplete picture, Hubert?
The thought of those treacherous arms reaching out for Her Majesty is truly upsetting.
Yeah, what happened to her and her family. Just goddamn.
Agreed. Facts are facts. The palace walls are stuffed with countless truths, all of them concealed by the stones and mortar of fact.
That's a kind of cool phrase.
I hoped you would have the capacity to see the unfettered truth.
Which is?
But I fear that where your father is concerned, your eyes may see only what you wish them to see.
I think that's the case for most people. Basically, no one is immune to that.
I'll take that under advisement.
Feel free to ignore me. I know full well I have my own blind spots. It's just...
See, Hanneman's aware. But being aware is the first step.
I believe your father had something he was trying to protect.
You, Hubert? Wanted to protect you more than he wanted to protect the Emperor? Of course, Hubert would probably disagree with that. with that, weighting of lives.
Bearing a stain on his honor, being purged by his own son, all in the name of protection. I speak from knowledge, as someone who failed to protect something I held dear.
What did you fail to protect?
Let's say you're right. Suppose he did it to protect something he cared about. It doesn't matter. Doesn't change his actions or my judgment of them. My father was a traitor to House Rasvelg, and he deserved what he got.
Is he alive? Obviously he was purged, but...
That was me protecting something I care about.
Yeah.
Ah, I can see the right of that. You have chosen your own path, Hubert. Continue protecting what you wish to protect, and I shall support you from the bottom of my heart.
Good old Hanneman. Please tell me there's another one. Probably not, though. Damn it. No. Just have to leave it there. Yeah, based off that, though, he might have acquiesced to that damnable Duke Ire under threat of something happening to Hubert. Father's love trumped his duty to his emperor. Is my guess, giving him the benefit of the doubt. Annette and Caspar. Have I seen? No, this is a new one. Yes! New Annette support's always the best.
Why did this have to happen?
What?
Getting separated from my own troop. I'm a failure as a commander.
That's a little awkward.
It's already almost sunset. My wounds are aching.
Aww.
And I'm so hungry.
Where are you?
Maybe I'm just gonna die right here. But no! That's such a pathetic way to die.
Oh, don't worry, Annette. I'm sure Caspar's here around the corner. But yeah. Don't give up.
I wonder if the rest of my soldiers are okay. I'm so worried about them.
It's a good trait for a commander.
Up and at him, Annette. There you go.
There he is.
Caspar? What are you doing here?
You were missing.
I was wounded in the forest. Lost sight of my troop. I wandered around and Oh, where is everyone?
Calm down, you got nothing to worry about. They're fine. My men retrieved the rest of your unit.
Oh, good.
You're the one we've been worried about. How you feeling? Are you hurt?
Aw, her wounds are aching, so probably. Otherwise she wouldn't have wounds to ache.
You've got a pretty painful looking wound on your leg.
Oof. Got like a bandage or something? Hopefully it doesn't require a tourniquet.
I'm alright. Though I might have trouble running.
If it actually required a tourniquet, you would have wanted to apply that a long time ago.
If you say so. I gotta admit, I got the chills when I heard you were missing.
Yeah, I can bet.
Your soldiers told me what happened. I was only able to find you thanks to them. You've got a good troop there. You should be proud.
There you go.
What's wrong, Annette? Not feeling so good after all?
No, that's not it. I was just thinking about what a hopeless commander I am.
Oh, nonsense, Annette. You're still, well, I guess technically you're not in training anymore, but you're still new, young. Takes years to become a good commander.
It's my job to
Years
look
of
after my
experience.
soldiers, but they ended up having to look out for me.
Should rely on your officer structure and your NCO structure. You know, don't try to do everything yourself.
If I'm this
Don't try to
hopeless,
micromanage.
I shouldn't be out there at all.
What are you talking about? I don't know anyone around here who works harder than you.
She does
You put
work really
your all into
hard.
your work and everyone knows it. Why do you think your soldiers are so loyal?
Oh, that's nice to hear. Yeah, based off her supports with Lysithea, though, we can definitely judge that she's a very hard worker.
Caspar.
There's no way they'd do so much for you if they didn't see it in you.
This is quite sweet. Not quite as cheerful as I was hoping, but sweet.
Come on, let's head back. I'll help you if you're having trouble walking. Your soldiers are worried about you. Go show them you're doing just fine.
Be strong, Annette.
Yes, you're right. Thank you, Caspar.
Caspar, like this little motivational speaker over here.
No problem. Just remember that it's okay to make mistakes, as long as you're learning from them.
Yeah. Good advice, Caspar. Well, that was nice. Let's do Dorothea and Linhart.
Ah, here you are.
Here she is.
What's up, Lynn? Come to invite me to dinner?
Well, that too. But first, there is something I wish to say.
All right, this is their aid support, isn't it? That's why it has a slightly more romantic tinge.
I believe I previously implied that it's okay to live out your days by running away from what troubles you.
Right. Probably not the greatest advice.
And I think that I was unkind to you.
What are you talking about?
To be honest, while I try to be easygoing, I currently feel a bit uneasy about something.
Oh? What is it, Linhart?
One of the effects of running away constantly is that eventually one runs out of places to, well, run.
I guess you could then run back to places you've been already, though.
Because I avoid memories I find unpleasant, the number of things I avoid is forever increasing.
Yeah, that's what you mean. I see.
I've never learned to deal with the pain of my past, so I can never increase my tolerance toward new pains.
Yeah, the downside to not dealing with turmoil is that you don't grow from it.
And?
That's all. But there are some nights where it really worries me.
That's what you wanted to say?
It's Linhart, what did you expect?
It'd be the same if you weren't avoiding things. You'd just be up at night wondering what was coming next.
Maybe.
Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate you showing me a glimpse of your real self for the first time.
I think the, tired, crest-obsessed Linhardt is his real self as well, Dorothea.
For the first time? Each time I speak, I show my real self.
Seriously, Linhardt does not have a mask.
So, what about that conversation we had?
Which one?
Which conversation?
Yeah, I don't remember.
When you said I was a great woman, was that true?
Of course.
Of course.
Eh.
You have too low an opinion of yourself.
Seriously. Dorothy is amazing.
I thought you were just trying to make me feel better.
I mean, he was, but he's always honest. It's one of his charming traits.
I didn't really think you looked at me that way, Lynn.
That's an...
Why? Is it so strange? You seemed rather happy about it at the time.
Linhardt, he's a character that's fun to pair with a bunch of different people, isn't he?
It's not weird. Okay, it's kind of weird. You're weird, Lynn.
Yes, he is, but we love him for it.
You know, I'm hungry all of a sudden. Maybe I laughed too much.
Maybe, but he did say inviting you to dinner was a part of this, so... Right on time, I guess.
Good. I was going to invite you to dinner.
Yeah, see?
You were?
Yeah, weren't you listening?
When I walked in, you asked if I'd come to invite you to dinner. I said yes.
Yeah.
But I can't be bothered to walk into town. Shall we visit the dining hall?
Just so Linhardt of you. We wouldn't have it any other way, right, Dorothea?
What? Oh, fine. Show me this easygoing way of yours.
Yes. Oh, that was interesting. Let's do Linhardt and Petra next.
Linhardt, I need to be asking for your wisdom. Will you consent?
To giving you his wisdom?
My wisdom? About?
This is about the spear fighting again.
I was hunting earlier and the land gifted me with lots of game.
Nice.
It was all brought by me to the kitchen, and then...
You're not asking me for help with the butchery, are you? If so, stop right there. I despise the sight of blood.
Yes, he does.
No, I am not asking that. All of that work and care is given right after the hunting.
That's right, you gotta dress it soon.
Giving gratitude, bleeding, skinning, all has been done to be making very nice fresh meat. That meat is sitting in the kitchen already.
Okay. What's the issue then?
Oh, thank goodness. Then whatever do you need from me? I'm not much of a cook.
I want to be smoking the meat, so we can be preserving it. There is a big quantity of it.
Okay, makes sense.
But I am without enough firewood for the smoking. I am needing more than I was thinking I would.
Okay, so you want his help with physical exercise. Also not one of his strong suits.
The darkness has fallen outside, so it will be difficult to be
Oh,
collecting
or do you
it
just
right
need
now.
him to hold a light, maybe?
Why not gather wood in the morning? Get some sleep now.
Actually, it's looking a little light outside. I can see those windows.
This meat will not be waiting that long. It will be going to waste. Please, do you have any suggestion for what I can do?
I guess you could salt it.
You have much wisdom for giving, so I am hoping you will be helping me.
It might be the best method. Wonder which is more effective, smoking or salting?
Okay, let me see. Easy to forage wood at this time of night. You know, there were a good number of desks and chairs in the ruined corner of the monastery.
Oh? Oh, wait, no. No. You can't be... You can't just be salvaging monastery equipment. I guess you can. It's no longer a school.
Some of the stuff there is salvageable, so none of it has been thrown away. There's definitely high-quality oak and beech out there. Both would be excellent for smoking meat.
Oh, there you go.
Is that factual? I was not knowing that. The wisdom you give is exceptional.
Let's burn some desks, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't say that. As long as it's anything that looks broken beyond repair, no one should complain.
All right.
I am giving you my gratitude, Linhart.
Yeah.
Now.
Pardon?
Oh, did I skip something? Oh, just let's be going.
You have all of the wisdom about choosing wood for smoking. I am wanting your assistance.
But it's bedtime. Okay, fine. I can point out the choice smoking wood.
There you go, and also help carry it. Poor Linhart. You only got a few hours of nap time, didn't you?
Then I'll have to help haul it all back, won't I?
Yes, you will. Because you're a good friend.
It would give me great happiness. There's no one better than you for this task.
Please stop with the praising. All right, fine, I'll help. I'm just that nice a guy.
Yes, you are. Yeah, that's the race support. Very interesting. Let's do Caspar and Petra.
Hey, Petra. How's training going?
Excellent, I presume.
It is going well. I am not having any troubles right now.
Wonderful.
Good, good. At least things haven't gotten worse, right?
Nice try at, breaking the ice, Caspar.
So, did you hear what happened the other day? The professor, really.
What did I do?
Caspar.
That's a serious tone from Petra.
Oh, whoa. Okay, there's no need for that.
You are the son of my father's killer. That means I must be killing you and taking revenge.
That's not nice, Petra. You're fucking with him.
What? I thought you said it wasn't a big deal. We're not our parents and all that.
Damn it.
Your optimism is not making sense. It is not possible that you are not having hatred for me. My father was killed by the Empire, by your father. And so I will be impaling you on this blade to be satisfying a deep wish of mine.
A deep wish? What are you talking about?
I am talking about my wish. Of course, I am also having another wish. An even deeper wish.
To be your friend?
I wish for you and I to keep being friends. To keep fighting and surviving together.
Now get over the awkward interactions, Caspar, or I'm gonna have to plunge this sword into your belly.
When you are speaking of your father, it is with a proud smile that injures my heart. But that is only a small thing. You also are working harder than anyone I am knowing, so I can't bring myself to be killing you.
I see. So you do hate me because of what happened, but you still want to be my friend?
Interesting.
You haven't stabbed me yet, so you obviously want me to live more than you want me to die.
That's a good start.
I hope.
I mean, I think you would know if it wasn't the case at this point.
That must be the truth. More than all of it, I am not wishing to be losing you. It would give me great sadness.
Oh, okay, that's a relief. I don't want to lose you either, and I definitely don't want to fight you.
She would destroy you, Caspar. I don't think you could actually hit her. It might actually be impossible.
To be
Especially
honest,
if she gets in a bush.
If things were the other way around, I don't think I'd be able to forgive you. I'd hate you. And I'd hate myself for feeling that way.
Aww.
Gaspar.
But you're not like that. You see me as your ally and your friend.
Petra's just that kind of person.
You had the chance to kill me, but you used it to show me that you want me to live. You really are an incredible person, Petra.
She is.
I want to be more like you. I want to prove that I'm a good friend.
Good. And stop being so awkward around her.
I promise, you won't regret letting me live.
Maybe a little bit.
You have my gratitude for your understanding. Hearing your words gives me great happiness. I was always feeling a barrier between our hearts. I am sure I was also the one putting it there.
Nah, I think it's probably a little bit of both of you. Maybe.
But from now onward, I will be sharing all of my heart with you. My grief and anger, joy and love, all of it.
Aw.
I'd like that, Petra. From now on, we'll be more honest and open with each other.
What a nice conclusion. I think that's the conclusion. Yeah. Petra. Let's move on to... Maybe we should take a break from doing these for a moment. Still got quite a few left. Not to mention all these. Alright, moving on with more supports. Let's go... Hubert and Petra.
Hubert, I have a request to give you, if I may be doing that.
You may be doing that, Petra. Hubert may or may not acquiesce to your request, depending on how it serves Edelgard, but...
Hello, Petra. How unusually formal.
I don't know, she's usually fairly formal.
You are always comparing me against Edelgard.
He does that for everybody, though.
I have been observing you, and you are not often making comparisons like that.
What? No. No, I feel like he's always making comparisons like that, though.
So why are you always comparing me? I do not enjoy being compared.
But yes, Petra is Petra. No need to be Edelgard.
An astute observation.
Oh, you are both royalty.
I should point out that such a comparison only reflects well on you.
At least in Hubert's eyes.
I am perhaps doing so because you are both royalty.
It's less he compares everyone to Edelgard, more just talks about everyone in reference to Edelgard.
That is not making sense to me. In battle, you and I are the same. Neither of us has a higher rank than general.
Right.
Edelgard is leading the entire army, but you and I are both leading a part of the army.
I mean, you both leading a battalion. Hardly is. It's more like a lieutenant colonel than a general.
That should be making us... what is it? Comrades in arms.
Yes, you are.
Comrades in arms, you say?
Yeah, that's accurate.
When you are looking at me, you are thinking of me compared to Edelgard. But I want you to be looking at me as only myself. Do you have understanding? I do not want you seeing me as foreign royalty, but as your comrade in arms, who is working with you at your side.
That's sweet.
I understand you now. It seems I've done you a great disservice, Petra.
Well, Hubert, I'm a bit proud of you. He's just so... I don't know. Maybe less evil is the word, or way to say it. But something's just different about him right now.
Your friendship is important to me. I am sorry that I failed to make that clear. By comparing you to Lady Edelgard, I have treated you merely as one chasing after her shadow. I have done so even while believing that the Empire and Bridget would never go to war again.
We can certainly hope.
Do you really think you can stop comparing? I am knowing well that Edelgard takes a big place inside your heart.
That's probably quite the understatement. Edelgard effectively is his heart.
I do not fully understand it. But when I look at you, I simply cannot help but think of Her Majesty.
That very well might be the highest possible praise from Hubert. I can't think of anything he could possibly say that would be him telling you he holds you in a higher regard.
Your past, full of hardship.
Short of being Lady Edelgard herself.
Your uncommon excellence. As such, I cannot promise never to compare you. But I will try my best to do so less often.
For now, that will be okay. But I will not be giving up on this.
She'll make you see her for who she is, not for how she compares to Edelgard.
And I want you knowing that one day, when you are comparing, you will be finding I have won the comparison.
Oh, damn. Well, that's quite the assertion there, Petra. I look forward to seeing that day.
What an amusing thing to say. Lady Edelgard's face would contort most bitterly were she to hear it.
I kind of want to see that, actually.
Be marking my words, Hubert. One day, between the two of us, you will be choosing me.
God damn. No, I mean, if they have a shared ending, so I guess that is a possible reality. Hubert choosing Petra over Edelgard. Let's get him and Ferdinand's B. Oh, hey, he and Ferdinand have an A.
Show them this letter. Threaten them. Do what you must. Now go.
Oh, jeez. There's the old Hubert we know and love.
Yes, sir. Hubert, that letter. Is that what I think it was?
Apparently it's some kind of threat.
I suppose there's no denying it.
But Edelgard
explicitly forbade me to send it. Yes, I know.
Hubert will do anything if he believes it'll better serve Lady Edelgard, including defying her. It's kind of dangerous, actually.
I cannot believe it! You disobeyed a direct order? I thought you were her loyal aide.
Oh, he is loyal.
Unwaveringly. All that I do for her. I seem to recall you expressing a similar sentiment.
For what? For who? For Lady Edelgard?
It is our role to guide her.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember your C support now.
Is that not what you said?
You were not supposed to do it in secret.
Hubert likes to operate from the shadows.
When you disagree with your leader, you must voice your concerns directly. Otherwise, what is the point?
The point is the same. Lady Edelgard's best interests are served whether she knows it or not.
Yeah, no, but the problem is you're assuming that you know what best serves her interests better than anyone else.
She needs not trouble herself with the mundane details of my actions. Only results matter.
You are sorely misguided.
I kinda gotta agree with Ferdinand on this one, surprisingly.
When I believe that Edelgard is making a mistake, I tell her as much. Through discussing the matter, I sometimes find that I was mistaken.
That's very mature of you, Ferdinand.
To skip that process, to make a decision that is not yours to make.
Perhaps your advice is simply useless then.
Oh, God.
Excuse me?
Listen to yourself. If I do as Lady Edelgard requires, then you tell me to be more independent.
Okay.
But if I tread my own path, I am misguided.
There is a middle ground between, actually defying her orders and, confronting her when you disagree. Or, And, I mean, that's what you should do. But the other extreme would be blindly following.
I suppose the fault is mine for expecting any useful advice to come out of your mouth.
But I mean, once she's made her decision, and after you've tried to convince her, that's basically final. It's your job to carry it out.
Ugh, I have had enough of your grousing. To think, I started to believe you were a useful aid.
I mean, he is useful. He is a useful aide who sometimes goes behind her back. Bernie. Let's save Bernie for last. Caspar. Ferdinand and Petra.
Ferdinand.
Petra.
Huh? Ah, Petra. Is there something I can help you with?
Is that an ascot you have there, Ferdinand? With some sort of emblem on it?
No, I am not needing help. I was just thinking that you look lonely.
Oh.
Lonely? In wartime? Hardly. I am too busy trying to survive to feel lonely.
You can still feel lonely, though. Oh, hey, I know where you guys are.
But once we have survived, what will you do with
the Knight's
yourself,
Hall.
Petra? Return to your home? Edelgard said she would like you to ascend the throne in Brigid to ensure good relations between the nations.
I mean, it is her birthright.
Yes, my plan is to be returning home. But if Brigid and Fodlan can be friendly, I will be able to have visits whenever I choose.
Yeah. No, you really should sign a diplomat or an ambassador or something to serve the role of maintaining friendly relations.
Maybe it is even possible for me to be living in Fodlan.
Less likely.
Live in Fodlan? Do you not want to go back to
I mean,
your
if you're the
homeland?
ruler of your country, they probably want you living there.
I do have the hope of returning one day, but Fodlan is also like a homeland to me now. I came to Fodlan 9 years ago.
That is true.
I have been living half of my life here.
Yeah. It does change things.
My family is living in Brigid, but in Fodlan, I have new family and new friends.
New family?
Because she was
I am
sent
glad
here as
to
like
hear
a,
you feel that way about us, Petra.
technically a political hostage almost.
In that case, we will have to make sure that none of us die. We do not want to lose anyone in the family.
Don't worry, Ferdinand, I'll do my best.
Yes, we will be winning, and you will not be dying.
Ha! Do not worry. I do not intend to die. I have some things to do when the war is over.
Like? Won't become the new prime minister. As long as you get on Edelgard's good side.
Things?
Yes. You and I can be the link between Fodlan and Brigid.
Oh, damn. That practically sounds like a proposal there, Ferdinand.
Oh.
Okay, I have to confess. I fibbed a little. About not being lonely.
Yeah.
When this war ends, I will be quite lonely indeed. If you go back to Brigid.
Well,
Is that a truth?
I believe it is. Well, I don't know if I've seen Petra blush.
I have just made a decision. I will work as an ambassador, improving relations between our people.
There you go. Then he'll have your chance to spend in Brigid.
Whether you are in Brigid or Fodlan, I will be there too.
God damn.
Then both places can move forward together in eternal friendship. We ought to join forces and make that a reality. Do you not agree?
I mean, you're like 2 steps away from an actual proposal.
You have my gratitude, Ferdinand. All of it. I have loneliness just like you. But your words gave me great happiness. Please do what you are saying, and be a bridge for Fodlan and Brigid.
I don't know why, but be a bridge for Brigid. It's kind of funny.
You can count on me. We will keep at it, and one day...
Yes, one day, we will be seeing that future.
I hope so. I have no idea which shared endings I'm going to pursue, or if I'm just going to let the dice fall as they may, but... that was still nice, regardless. Actually, I think I said I was going to save Edelgard for last. Byleth and Dorothea. Oh, that's right. Linhart. I guess Bernie is next. Who do you have left, Petra? Just Adel? Just 80? Alright, Bernie. Hubert time. How scared are you gonna be, if at all?
A summons from Bernadetta? How historic.
That is historic. God damn. You should be honored, Hubert. You might be the first person she's ever summoned. Voluntarily.
I've got something to give you.
Do you? What is it?
I'm curious myself.
A token of apology for all the rude stuff I've said. It's, it's only right.
Oh, you don't have to be too worried, Bernie. You were basically correct in that Hubert is... he gives off evil vibes.
I hope this will help you let go of all the grudges you're probably holding against me.
What is it, I wonder?
There are no grudges, but very well. I'll accept it.
You will? Great! Here you go.
Some kind of embroidery. A flower.
She does like to knit.
This is certainly lovely, but why give it to me? It seems
an
like
apology.
something you would send to a female friend or someone you had romantic feelings for.
Ho ho.
But it's, lovely, you said, right? That's why.
This is a pairing I have a hard time seeing working out.
If you wear it, maybe you'll look less, terrifying.
But there we go. Yeah. Maybe a little bit.
You would like me to wear this?
If only we could actually see your uniform change to wear Bernie's flower embroidery.
You hate it, don't you? I knew it. I knew you'd be angry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't be, Bernie.
Why not? Do I put it here?
Where? Come on, show me.
It really
Damn
is
it.
quite nice. I cannot say that it suits me, but...
Yeah, it probably wouldn't fit his aesthetic, but still.
No, it does. It looks great on you.
Aw. It's always nice to hear Bernie laugh.
Sorry.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
Guess not.
I dislike you laughing at me, but it is preferable at least to you fleeing in terror.
I don't know, that's pretty humorous too.
Therefore, I will wear this when I am around you in the future.
Oh, that's actually kind of sweet of you, Hubert.
Really? You will? I'm so glad. But you're sure? You're really sure?
I think he is.
If you're going to question me about it, perhaps I'll change my mind.
No. I believe you. You're a lot less scary with it on.
I can imagine. Hubert wearing a flower would probably be quite a bit less scary.
That is what's most important. Now I suppose it is safe for me to return to my usual strict methods.
Maybe only partially.
No, I'm not ready!
This again.
She's not fleeing yet. So that's a good sign. The flower's working. That was nice. Bernie and Ferdinand von Eyre. Looks like a good cup of tea.
Even with the fires of war raging all around us, tea never fails to soothe the soul.
You said it.
Do you not agree, Bernadetta?
I hadn't actually thought about it, but yes.
I'm surprised you guys are sharing tea together.
Excellent. Oh, that reminds me.
Forget what your last one was.
What's that?
A long time ago, My parents were in talks to arrange my marriage with a certain young lady.
It wasn't Bernie, no way. Really?
She never set foot outside of her room, and she made little dolls to curse her perceived enemies.
Oh my god.
Such were the rumors. Frightened, I dissuaded my parents from going through with their plans.
Oh no.
I can see that. She does sound pretty frightening. I relate to the staying in the room part, though.
Yeah.
That girl was you, Bernadetta, a daughter of House Varley.
That's interesting. That is very interesting.
What? I don't make dolls to curse people.
She sounds so offended at the thought.
You are a skilled embroiderer, no? I guess I was wrong. You are not making dolls.
No, she probably was doing that. Just not to curse people.
I did make dolls, but cute ones. Nice little carnivorous plants and things.
Carnivorous. Were you making Venus flytraps and stuff, Bernie?
Maybe I should not have brought this up.
Why not? Carnivorous plants are adorable.
Well, I'm not gonna argue with you there. I did not know you had a thing for carnivorous plants, Bernie. I have learned something today.
Yes, adorable. Anyway, if I had actually known you, I would have accepted the proposal.
Oh. See, Bernie? You are not unmarriageable. No matter what that asshole says.
Why? Did you have some scheme in mind?
I do hope that Ferdinand's dissuading of pursuing Bernie didn't contribute too much to Count Varley's actions towards Bernie.
No, I just mean, now that I have gotten to know you, I would have been happy to...
So, you're saying you'd... with me?
Oh, wow.
It's getting kinda hot in here, isn't it?
Oh my.
Maybe it's the tea.
Flushed Bernie. I don't know if I ever thought I'd see this. But it's adorable too, in its own way.
Why are you getting so worked up? That was all a long time ago now.
But how do you feel now, Ferdinand?
A long time ago.
Yes. Now we are soldiers fighting together in the same great conflict, right?
That's true.
And my parents are gone. So any agreements they might have cooked up would be completely invalid.
Yeah. But you are free at this point to pursue whoever or whatever fancies, catches your whim.
I guess so.
Just think, if we had been married, we would not have been able to build such a deep friendship.
I mean, I feel like if you're married, you should try to do that as well.
That's true. Yeah, we never would have gotten this close. I would have given up on the relationship my parents chose for me and shut myself away even more.
That's what you mean, though. I see. Yeah, I could see that.
So all in all, I am glad I refused to marry that doll-cursing princess.
I want to hear an evil laugh from Bernie. I think that would be amazing. As she holds up her voodoo doll, ready to destroy her enemies or make them suffer.
Hey! I said I never made cursed dolls!
Sorry. I am just glad to have met you at the monastery.
I think we all are.
I had better take my leave. We should have tea together again sometime soon.
Yes, you should. This isn't what I expected, this isn't a pairing I expected to, see so favorably. But that little bit of history there kind of changes things.
Yeah, see you. I'm glad we met here too.
Aw. Oh, don't know why I love whenever any of the characters sing or hum. That's lovely. Let's see. Caspar and Bernie. It is going to be impossible to choose who gets what ending. I think I might just have to let those dice fall as they may, instead of trying to pick.
Come on, Bernadetta, open up. Why are you so mad at me?
Oh,
I have no clue what this is about, but I'm sorry.
there you go, Caspar. But what is this about?
You have no clue? Don't you remember what you did to me?
Oh. Is this about him picking Bernie up and dragging her to the sun? Was it sunset or sunrise? It was something like that.
No. I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. You did all kinds of things.
I did one thing in particular, but
But the worst thing was carrying me off twice.
yes, he did.
I might die.
Twice. It was fantastic.
What are you even talking about?
You don't remember?
Don't act like you never took me to that place.
What place? Why won't you? Oh, the place with the pretty view. Why are you mad about that?
I don't think she appreciated being baggage.
Because you hold me around like a piece of luggage.
Yeah.
Again, why are you mad about that?
I just love how Caspar can't understand. It's one of the things I love about Caspar.
Don't act all surprised. How would you feel to be yanked around like that?
I don't know if he would care.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I was just excited to show it to you. Maybe I went a little overboard.
Oh, maybe a little.
I'm real sorry about that.
You are? Well, I hope you understand now.
Now let's go see that view again.
I definitely do. And I feel awful about it. What can I do to make it up to you?
Please say take me to that place again.
Anything you want. I want to show you how seriously sorry I am.
Well, all right. I'd like you to, bring me to that place again.
Yes.
But promise me 2 things first.
That you won't carry her like luggage?
Anything.
No carrying, no pulling around. Treat me gently.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Sure, of course. No problem. But that was 3 things, not 2.
I think that was the one thing. Maybe there's another?
That was one thing.
Yeah.
Be gentle, okay?
Yeah, oh, okay. Sorry. What's the other thing?
What is the other thing?
I want you to promise not to take anyone else there. Only me.
Oh, it's your special spot.
All right, I can promise that. Seems a little strange, though. Why do you care?
Caspar, shut up.
Come on. If you really want to apologize, hurry up and take me there.
Bernie wants a special location to share with you.
Right, on it. Here we are. Oh, look at that gorgeous sunset.
I don't even think Caspar realizes that he's wooing her.
This is it. The same view. After all that time inside, the sun feels like it's piercing right through me.
Oh, yeah. Feeling the sun against you after spending a lot of time indoors is something very special and nice.
This little bit of sunshine? You really gotta get outside more.
God damn it, Caspar.
From now on, I'm gonna take you to all sorts of different places.
But there we go.
I promise I'll be gentle, and I promise I won't take anyone else. Just you and me, all right?
It's a date.
What? But okay. But if you get sick of me, I'm sorry ahead of time.
A little bow. I don't think anyone could ever get sick of you, Bernie. It's inconceivable.
What? Good one, Bernadetta.
Too many great pairings. Maybe we should just make it all an all for, everyone with everyone. Alright. Edelgard and Ferdinand, be support.
Standing tall, I see.
Hey, Dorte, how you doing?
Edelgard, hello. What do you think of this horse? An equine marvel, no?
I mean, it is... Dorte probably is the best horse in this entire place.
Look how intelligent he is. You can see it in his face. Certainly much smarter than your horse.
Hey, oh god. Can't go around insulting someone's horse, Ferdinand. That's a low blow. Jesus. God damn it.
Oh, what a lovely bloom.
Behold, Edelgard. Do you see this blood-red bloom?
Yes, she does.
This is much more impressive than the pale little sprigs you have there. And as I'm sure you know, redness symbolizes courage and strength.
Poor Edelgard.
Ferdinand, stop.
Just everyone gets so tired of Ferdinand's shit.
I can't believe you're wasting my time with a petty one-sided rivalry.
Yeah.
What are you complaining about? You told me not to publish my pamphlet, and I complied.
Pamphlet. I feel like I vaguely remember something about that. Must have been a while ago.
I've had enough of your foolish
Probably in the
antics.
C support.
Very well. I will grant you the duel you so desperately desire.
Oh, damn. Do we get to see Edelgard kick Ferdinand's ass?
But when I win, you must forfeit the right to bother me with your ridiculousness. Forever. Do we have a deal?
Completely worth it.
Ah, so you'll fight me after all? Wonderful. To battle then!
Let's go, Edelgard.
All right, Edelgard. Have at me.
I don't think you could actually hurt. You might be able to do a little bit of damage to her. Certainly not enough to beat her before she destroys you.
As you wish. Ha!
It only took you one blow?
Ha!
How?
Yeah, it's about how I thought it would go.
I can't afford to hold back against an opponent like you. I led with my fastest, strongest strike.
Thank you.
Fastest and strongest? You're just flattering me. I have been defeated. Utterly.
But Ferdinand, being the kind of guy he is willing to admit his failure and defeat.
I cannot believe I was
I do
foolish
respect
enough
that
to
about him.
challenge such a plainly superior opponent.
He's much quicker on the uptake regarding his own faults and failures than certain other characters.
The difference in our skill level is not so great as all that. If you had taken the first strike, you might have won. That's
No.
why I didn't give you the chance.
I'm not convinced of that. I really don't think he could actually... He could barely scratch you.
I do not think talent is what separates us so much as readiness. I had not the faintest idea of what to expect from a real duel. I was playing, but you were not.
Yeah.
That such an ill-prepared noble would think to challenge you? It is laughable.
That's why she is Empress, and you are not.
Ferdinand.
Hey, that was nice. And one last.
I have been watching you in secrecy, Edelgard.
Oh?
But you and Hubert were noticing me, correct?
Unable to hide your presence, Petra?
Well, if you intend to shadow us like that, you can be sure it won't escape our notice.
I suppose Edelgard and Hubert would have to be very aware of their surroundings, considering all the scheming they've done.
Hubert was primed and ready to remove you. I ordered him to stand down.
Oh god. Yeah, it's not surprising.
You have my thanks. I have been making a decision that I am wanting to learn from you.
Oh?
I was thinking it was enough to be shooting one bird with one arrow.
Well, shoot.
But after speaking with you, I trained with hardness. Now I can be shooting two birds with one arrow.
Okay.
2 pheasants? Are you implying that...
Am I missing something? Maybe it's regarding the first support between them.
Yes, a single arrow.
Okay.
That's astounding, Petra.
What are the two birds in this metaphor?
It's perhaps a bit late to explain now, but what I was getting at earlier was actually...
I am having a joke.
Oh. Okay.
You... come again?
Wait, was your previous one the one where we were explaining idioms or plays on words to Petra? More specifically, Fodlan plays on words.
I really was shooting these birds with one arrow, but my joke is that I did have understanding about what you told me. I took it to my heart.
Oh, that was actually really clever, Petra. Unfortunately, I didn't remember enough about your previous conversation to catch it.
Did you now?
You are a person with great bluntness. I am admiring of you. As an emperor, a commander, a warrior, and a friend, you are excelling at all that you do.
Yes, she does. Edelgard is a very impressive person.
All of the Empire is resting on your shoulders, and that is including Brigid, too. I will not be falling behind you. I will be carrying Brigid on my shoulders, too.
I know you can.
And one day, you and I will be facing each other, and we will be shaking hands.
That's a nice thought.
Yes, that much is certain. I can see that you no longer need me to look out for you.
No, she can look out for herself, that's for sure.
You and I are much the same. We dutifully shoulder our burdens and stand tall no matter what. It would be foolish of me to deny it.
Your words give me great joy. And it also gave me joy to see you being flustered when I was showing you the birds.
Yes, flustered Edelgard. Would be wonderful.
A cheap trick to be sure, but inarguably funny. To think that you went to all the trouble of shooting 2 pheasants at once for the sake of a joke. Well played, Petra.
Oh, she actually had the pheasant's hair. Yeah, I completely missed that. That's one of the downsides of, not actually having that stuff on screen, I guess. Oh well.
We both are growing.
That is
every
very
day. I hope we will keep doing so.
fantastic dedication to that joke, Petra. Kind of proud of you. That is that. Goddamn. Which paralogue is that? The Secret Merchant. Oh, it's Anna. Someone approached Anna with a get-rich-quick scheme. We'll wait for that one. Exploration time.